In this section, we will present the class diagrams for the ridgeline mountain outfitters. So this is our example company for throughout this course. So there are several ways to create the domain class model class diagram for this project. So overall, this system has 27 domain classes, and you can create one domain class diagram per subsystem for those working on a subsystem, or you can create an overall domain model class diagram to provide an overview of the whole system. So in this section, we're going to see the two subsystems that are represented individually and then later combined together in a comprehensive class diagram. So the two subsystems are the sales, one for the sales subsystem and the other for the customer account subsystem. So this figure here shows a domain model class diagram for the sales subsystem of the CSMS project. So this subsystem mainly involves the customer, so it involves customer, the sales items, the products, promotions, and accessories. So see that this all of these classes are very important for the sales subsystems. So here, each customer can be associated with one. So one customer, so each customer can be associated to one, to many, one or more sales. Note that there are three special types of sales shown. So the in-store sales, online sales, and telephone sales. So these subsystems inherits all the attributes of the abstract class sale. So therefore, the scope of the sales subsystem includes in-store, online, and telephone sales processes. So a customer can also be associated with an online shopping cart for any online sale. So because as you can recall that this company here can sell their products in their retail store where the customer can go to the store, the physical store. So we call that in-store. Also through telephone sales. So the customer can just call them and order an item, and the item will be delivered to them. And also the other means for the customer to order an item to this company is also through online. They can also go online and select an item, and the item can be added to a shopping cart, and that will also include other processes as well, up to when the customer finally get or receive that actual item. So there are two types, going back to online cart, there are two types of carts. So there is active cart and an on reserve cart. So the minimum multiplicity between a customer and a cart is 0. So the customer, though a customer have an account in the system, well, it doesn't really mean that he needs to order an item. So the multiplicity, the minimum here, the minimum constraint is 0. So meaning there might not be a shopping cart involved. So there can be a maximum of 2 carts for a customer at any one time. So the active cart and the unreserved cart. So the unreserved cart can be remembered from session to session. So when the customer added an item, but he still not he did not proceed to paying for that item, then that item will be in the unreserved cart. And an attribute of the unreserved cart is that it can hold the item for days. And each sale and each cart is associated with one customer. So the subclass inherits the association. So not only that they inherit the attributes, but also they also inherit the association. Note that an individual sale is associated with one or more sale items. And in the online cart, an online cart is associated with one or more cart items. So there could be an online cart can be active or reserved cart, but each cart can have multiple cart items. And also take a note that a sales transaction is created and associated with the sale. A sale can have one or more sales item, but what is each item? So an association between each sale item and an inventory item answers the question. So each sale item is for a specific inventory item. So meaning a specific size and color of the item, such as, for example, a shirt or a coat. So an inventory item has an attribute for the quantity on hand of that size and color of the shirt or maybe a coat, because there are many colors and sizes for each for these items. So each inventory item is associated with a product items that describe the item generally. So the product item, it could be that the item is for a specific gender. It has a description, supplier, manufacturer, and a picture. So each product item is associated with many inventory items. So each items with many, so 0 to many inventory items. And each inventory item is associated to with many sales item. So a product item can be part of many promotions. And a promotion can include many product items, so making a many-to-many associations. An association class is added to store information about the price of each item and could also include and also as an attribute of the price for the promo price. Each product item might have many accessories, and an accessory might have might apply to many product items. So here there is no defined association class for the many-to-many associations. So look that this association might also be modeled as a unary or recursive association. And finally, each product item can have many customers comments. So each product item, one product item, or each product item can have 0 or too many product comments which are reviewed during a sale.